Martin, I need your help. Somebody has assaulted my model, Tiffany. We need to find out who's behind this.
I'm on it, Brenda. I'll get back to you as soon as I have something.
However, Brenda didn't have to wait for long, because the next minute...
Brenda, you need to see this.
Designer deems model overweight, sends thugs forcing model's contest withdrawal? It was a viral video of Tiffany being brutally assaulted by her attackers, who hurled insults and demanded her withdrawal from the competition.
They made it look like you ordered the attack. This is outrageous.
It's over. People are demanding my removal from the competition. Online outrage worried Brenda. But miles away, the architect of her downfall wasn't celebrating. Brennan Riley was attending a meeting.
We must get Brenda Strong out of this competition. With that scandal hanging over her, she's a liability.
We understand your concerns, Brennan, but the situation is more complex than it seems.
There's someone very influential backing Brenda. We can't just remove her.
Influential? Look at the state of things. The public is baying for her blood.
Brennan, we have to face it. Taking Brenda out is not an option right now, but we have found a compromise.
A compromise?
Yeah, until things settle down, we'll showcase some of Brenda's older, positive interactions with past models.
It's not ideal, but it might just buy us some time.
With their options limited, everyone at the meeting hoped to weather the storm. But their attempt at damage control backfired spectacularly. People's comments started pouring in.
This is just a PR spin. We saw the truth. Brenda Strong is a snake.
Scandal alert! Brenda is Cameron Kent's new wife. She mysteriously aced Kent Enterprises' design comp, a crucial step to the national event. Her win was rigged. All of them are involved.
The more time tested her, the firmer Brenda's resolve was getting. So, it has reached the Kent Empire too?
How are you doing? Do you want me to come over?
I'm fine, Cameron. Your wife isn't so easily defeated. Cameron assured her, but Brenda had other plans. This time, I want to handle it myself, Cameron. I need to learn from this too.
We're dealing with dangerous people, Brenda.
I know what I'm doing. Just trust me. I'll take care of it.
All right, be careful. Call me if you need anything.
I miss you.
I know.
Is everything all right?
Brenda's holding up, but this whole thing is getting out of hand.
Are you really going to let this go? If this gets any bigger, the organizers might not be able to handle the public pressure. They'd have to let Brenda go.
I trust Brenda. My girl wants to learn something. It's only natural I help.
But Brennan's dangerous. Are you sure this is wise?
You are right. Brennan has been far too comfortable for too long. I've heard her cousin is searching for evidence of her cosmetic surgeries. I think we gotta help her.
As Cameron orchestrated Brennan's downfall, Brenda secretly plotted her escape from the scandal. Hi, Jen. Have you found it?
We got her. I'm sending it to you right away. Do you want me to leak it online now?
Let's wait a bit. I want Brennan to wake up in a world crumbled to pieces.
Dad?
What's going on, Brennan? Can you explain this?
Howard hands his phone to Brennan and plays a conversation.
Handle it for me.
The voice was Brennan's.
I'll pay you the usual way.
You're a regular, Riley. Stop with the mystery and tell me what you need. Why talk about money like this?
There's a model at the Portland Fashion Competition, Tiffany Sykes. She needs a lesson. I need someone ruthless. Make sure your guys mention the contest repeatedly while doing the job.
No problem.
And don't get caught this time.
No problem. You don't need to worry. If there's an issue, your name stays out of it.
Good. Waiting for your news.
The short recording exploded online, going viral within minutes.
Oh no. How could this happen? Did someone in the Black Wind crew record it and then sell it to Brenda?
Are you going to give me an answer? It's not the first time you've done this, is it?
Dad, I don't know anything about this. This is slander.
Who would do this to you, and why?
It's Brenda Kent. She's jealous. Why would I want to hurt you or the Kents?
Howard stared at her with an unreadable expression.
Please, Dad, believe me.
But why would Brenda accuse you?
I don't know. Maybe someone's trying to drive a wedge between us.
Before Brennan could feed more lies to Howard, a knock on the door interrupted them.
Come in.
There are 2 police officers here to see Miss Riley.
The police? What do they want?
They wouldn't say. They only asked for Miss Riley.
Me? But I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Riley, how are you? We're here to see Miss Riley about a routine matter.
A routine matter? What exactly is this about?
Mr. Riley, if you wouldn't mind, we'd like to ask Miss Riley a few questions regarding a recent report made against the Black Wind crew.
The Black Wind crew? What does that have to do with my daughter?
Brennan stepped forward, a smug smile playing on her lips.
Can't you tell me what this is about? Who filed this ridiculous report?
I'm afraid we can't disclose that information, sir. It's a matter of privacy.
Of course, privacy for whoever is spreading lies about my daughter.
Uncle Howard, is everything all right?
Everything's fine, Tara. You can go.
No, it's not. I have something important to tell you.
Is there anything else I can do for you, gentlemen?
Uncle Howard, I have something important to tell you.
I'm busy right now. Whatever you have to tell me can wait.
No, it can't wait. Actually, now is probably the best time for you to hear what I have to say.
Very well. What is it that's so important?
Without delaying, Tara produced some photographs and handed them over to Howard.
Who's this?
Do you remember that newspaper article I showed you the other day? About Brennan undergoing extensive facial surgery? Today, by complete accident, I found these photos. They're of Brennan when she was 16.
Brennan craned her neck, desperately trying to see the photographs. Howard was shocked as examined the pictures closely.
Is that you in this picture, Brennan?
Of course it's not me. Why are you doing this to me? Is it because Dad loves me more than he loves you? And to think I've treated you like a sister.
Of course you deny this. But how are you going to deny it when I show everyone the list of cosmetic procedures you've had?
With that, Tara handed the several sheets of paper to Howard.
Brennan Krupp, how dare you do this to me?
Dad, I didn't.
That's not all, Uncle Howard. Brennan lied to you about her parents, too. They're still alive.
Brennan was busted. As Tara showed the recording of her biological parents, suddenly, Howard's hand reached for Brennan's throat.
Mr. Riley, calm down.
I will kill you!
Let go. I didn't have the surgery to look like Lisa. I just asked the surgeons to make me look better. It wasn't deliberate, I promise.
I don't care why you tried to infiltrate our family, but in the process you abandoned your biological parents and ignored them for more than a decade. You're nothing but a ruthless and cold-blooded little witch.
I can explain. Those are my biological parents, yes. But they were never fit to raise a child. They neglected me.
Oh, please. Spare us the sob story. We all know the truth. You used your fake identity to worm your way into Uncle Howard's life for his money.
That's not true. I loved him. He was the only family I had left.
Shut up! From now on, you'll have nothing to do with my family. I'll go to the relevant authorities and terminate all connections I have with you. Now get out of my house!
You can't do this to me. You can't.
Take her away.
Dad, please listen to me.
Miss Riley, or should I call you Miss Krupp? Either way, you need to come with us.
Meanwhile, Richard Kent was at his home when he received a very important phone call.
What are you talking about? What happened? Oh, I'll be right there.
As Richard hung up, he jumped up and almost ran to the door, nearly knocking Jeffrey.
Sir, where are you going? Shall I come with you?
No, you stay. Willard can drive me. I need you to stay here.
Richard ran to his car. The call was an answer to the question he had been investigating for 12 years. How did his Lisa die? Little did Richard know, this drive could be the last drive of his life.
A day and a half? Still stuck in this glorified tin can? Come on, how can you keep me here? I haven't done anything wrong.
We got a voice match, Brennan. That recording is you. On top of that, Your account shows some unusual activity. Care to explain?
My phone's hacked. That's the real crime here. You should be looking for the hacker, not grilling me.
Look, lady, our job is to keep people safe. And right now that means keeping you here. You want to tell me who got that money and why? Or are we gonna do this all day?
Not a word without a lawyer. That's my right. Give me a damn phone.
Brennan dialed a number memorized from countless encrypted conversations. It rang in a plush office on the other side of town.
Hello?
It's me. They've arrested me. I need help.
Howard finally kicked you out after all this time?
He found out about the surgery. Please,
Does that mean you're useless now, Brennan? Don't even think about mentioning my name. You know what happens.
But you promised to help me. I've been loyal for 10 years. I've even helped you hide Lisa's death.
Don't even dare to use her death against me. You've been shaking down Howard, that's all. I paid a fortune for you to become Lisa. Get close to him and fleece him blind. But tell me, how much have you actually gotten?
I had to be careful. He's suspicious.
I told you how to play him. Told you to use your charms. Wrap him around your finger.
I was making progress. I really was.
No, you weren't. And you blew Cameron Kent, too. Lost him to Brenda Strong.
Brennan didn't answer. Brenda won everyone over.
Don't call me again.
He hung up. The man she'd served for a decade, the one who promised a new life, was a monster. But she wasn't about to give up. The next second, she dialed another number.
Robert, it's me, Brennan Riley. I'm being detained in the Portland police station. Would you come and bail me out?
Eager to find out about Lisa, Richard Kent drove as fast as he could. He had almost reached the unidentified caller's house when he overtook a car and smashed his car right into a truck coming from the opposite side of the road. As Brennan waited with hitched breath for Robert's response, Cameron received a call from the hospital and was informed about Richard's accident. Will Richard survive? Was it an accident, or was someone behind it? How would Cameron deal with them? And is Brenda out of trouble once and for all?
Hi, Brenda here. Hope you are loving Love Bargain. Keep following us as we release a new episode of Season 1 daily on YouTube. You can jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series by installing the Pocket FM app now. Just click on the link in the description. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here, and to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.